down. When it goes from BCC to FCC, should pause and then go back up. That is much harder to control. It's much harder to control. So I rarely see it. When I do see it, it's just because I'm lucky. And every Variac's slightly different. My Variac at home looks like this one. It's very much like it. It has a 10 amp fuse in it. When I got it, it now has a 15 amp fuse in it. Because I kept popping it. Every time I did this demo, I got tired of it. So I put the 15 amp in and I'm okay. You have to have at least something like that. There it goes. Now you see it start to change. I'm on 60% right now. I'll get it back to about where I had it last time. Folks, you do have people stand back. You do have safety glasses on. This thing can break. And that's hot, so you want to have careful what you put it over because it could, you know, melt something when it hits it. And you just don't want to touch it when it breaks because you still got the light. You could have a light connection if you touch them.
What temperature is that at?
That is, it's okay. When it's above 912 when I shut it off, otherwise it would make the transition. So we'll be at least at 1000 C. And you do that by color of the light. Because it's temperature dependent, it's not material dependent on that at that point. Okay, I think I got the same color as last time, don't you?
Yeah.
Orange hot? Let's see if we get we call it the dippy doo. Yeah, we got it again. The pause and the dip. And now it's totally due to a solid state phase change. Okay, what you've got to do then is be very, very careful. I just shut the switch off to make it change just, you know, quickly instead of dialing it down. If you don't, then dial it down and you turn it back on, like you'd be at the 120 or the 110, it would just pop the fuse in here completely, immediately break it. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is unplug it completely for a second, let it cool a little bit, and I'm going to do a little voodoo here in a second. Once this cools down. Do you think this cools down pretty quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very thin cross-sectional area. It cools down really quickly, and it is unplugged. I'm going to take the spot right here. And I'm going to do a little voodoo. Okay. I'll do it on this side so I don't play favorites.
What are you doing? Just kind of twisting it a little?
Twisting and rubbing it.
Okay.
Giving my magic touch.
Okay.
We'll see if it works. Now, when I turn it back on again, what I want you to do is see if you can spot the two places that I did that. So I'm on off. I'm off and I've got the dial down, so I'm going to turn it on again. And let's see if this works. And so I can see where I'm at. It's bouncing. I'm turning it up faster. Ooh, I don't know. Can you see my voodoo spots?
That's brighter.
They're brighter? Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, then I did it right. The voodoo's working. They're brighter there. Care to explain that to me?
Resistance.
Tighter packed.
Oils and fingers?
Those are all reasonable assumptions. Not the right one that I'm going for, but they're all factors. Can you still see them brighter? A little bit?
Yes.
Losing it?
That one.
Right.
One of them is more? This one is. Yeah, I can see that one. I did better voodoo on that one. I did. Let's shut it off. Didn't get as much that time. I didn't have it quite as hot. All right, we need lights, please. Because I'm not going to tell you the answer yet. I want to show you the answer. Was that a towel? How convenient is that? So what I'm going to do here, as soon as this cools down enough, and by the way, these get a little toasty. Yeah. So as soon as that wire cools down a bit, I'm gonna cut it into pieces. And I want you guys to get some paper towel and put it on a table somewhere. And it's still warm.
Could you do something to the frames to kind of give them an opportunity to more closely match?
That could do something, but it's not it either.
Did you twist it in that area so that?
I didn't twist it, I kind of bent it a little and I rubbed it. Bent it and rubbed it is what I did.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to go on the other side, as I cut, just start handing these out. Go on the other side, and then you can grab them as I cut them. And then start giving to people. Get a piece of paper toweling, go to a table, and bend these back and forth.